What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of our New York Jets rebuild. This is week 4, so we are 2-1. We've played some fairly bad teams, to be honest with you. We played the Patriots, who aren't very good, and then we played who else did we just beat? The Broncos with Teddy Bridgewater, who's also not very good. Now we have a real test, in my opinion, because we're going to be going up against Derrick Henry, who's averaging 6 yards per carry, 393 yards through 3 weeks, 5 rushing touchdowns, and obviously they are 3-0, so overall they are having a pretty good game. So let's just start off with the press conference. We got to get everything going. Coach, we're approaching the end of the first quarter of the season. What do you need more? How does Zach Wilson carry the team, build chemistry? We definitely want him to build chemistry. To carry the team, beat the Titans, score 4 offensive touchdowns. Okay, I don't know about that one. But the thing about the carry the team is we don't want it all on Zach Wilson's shoulders, in my personal opinion. So forecast heavy rain. We got to discuss this as well. So this is definitely going to be a run game. Definitely going to run it. That's kind of been our game plan kind of all year as well. Rack up 150 rushing yards. Once again, probably not going to hit that, but we'll try to give it a try. We got players ready to negotiate, so I think Marcus May wants to renegotiate. I'm not sure about LaMarcus Joyner if we want him. I may not re-sign him. So Marcus May, this is I think what we offered him before. We're going to give him a fatter signing bonus is what we're going to do. And then a little bit more salary. So I know we have so much cap room, honestly, that I'm kind of okay with it. I know we're probably offering maybe a little bit too much. Let's see. The bonus and the length. Okay, so we still have another shot at him, I guess. That's kind of annoying. He still wants more. Fair offer is $15.2 million over 4 years. But like I said, we don't want to do a 4-year. We might have to do a 3-year just to get him keep him for a couple years. But I'm not a huge fan of keeping him, if I'm being honest. LaMarcus Joyner, I don't think we're going to negotiate right this second. Just because, personally, I don't think we're going to keep him. And then we're looking kind of down the line. We definitely want to be able to keep our John Franklin. How old is he? He is 24. We definitely want to keep him. We don't really care about any of these people too much. Looking down towards here. Maybe a Tyler Croft or a Christopher Herndon. I know Christopher Herndon's younger, so that's kind of why. Javelin, definitely I want to keep just because he's so fast. Yeah, that's pretty much the couple of people that we really, really want to keep. We'll kind of figure it out, I guess, as we go along. We do need to scout this week. So we did guard. I think we were doing left guard last week. Oh, no, sorry. We were doing right guard, but I'm going to look at left guards. Or wait, who did we do? We do middle linebackers maybe? No, maybe we did middle linebackers, but we do need to do guards. Our right guard is pretty bad. So I was going to just finish this last guy out. Or actually, I think I might have done the wrong guy. I don't think I meant to do that guy. So we kind of wasted it. Okay, so these guys are 6 or 7. We don't really care about that too much. So we do need linebackers, but we also need... So we know we need linebacker especially, which we have some fairly good options right now if we want to draft a middle linebacker. We could take someone like this Cecil, who's a 3rd rounder. We take him like, let's say, late in the 2nd, and he's a second round talent, right? Or we take someone that end of the 1st round. We get Dante Hardy, who's a 1st-round talent, but he's going to go in the 2nd, which I actually really like Dante Hardy, so this is kind of the pick I'm going to be looking for. But we know we need some linemen as well. So I kind of want to go right guard right this week. We'll have a chance to kind of go for a lot of them, let's be honest. But I think I'm going to go for right guard right now. Okay, so he's not very good. Definitely not good. And we're also going to go left guard, even though... okay, so we'll do one more. Okay, so the right guards are just absolutely horrible in this draft. There might be like a secret one down here, so we might have to go a little bit deeper into them with the undrafted players. But we're not going to just yet. We're going to go left guards. We're not going to be able to finish this week, obviously. But we're going to go left guards. We're going to try and do guards because we do need guards, right? And I'll show you kind of just to keep you guys updated and refreshed on the team and what we need. If we go to our roster... And we just go to our roster. We have a good left side of the line, but we could always just switch one of the left guards, right? So if we get a left guard and we don't want to play him over Elijah Vera, we want to get him over this Van Roten, who is an 8-year, 31-year-old who's not very good. anyways, right? And then also we need linebackers because CJ Mosley is not really a part of our future. Gerard Davis is just not very good. He's not horrible, I guess. And then we have Blake Cashman. So I guess we could keep Blake Cashman, because he's a 74. He's upgrading, but we do need a couple linebackers, definitely. At least one, preferably a middle linebacker. We could even move Gerard Davis to like outside backer, left outside. But personally, I think 2 backers would be great, but we definitely need the right side of our line fixed as well. So we'll keep kind of going there. Luckily, our skill positions on offense are very good. We don't need a quarterback or anything like that. And definitely, as we figure out what positions we need, how many draft picks we kind of need, then we'll go ahead and kind of make a couple trades, get rid of someone like CJ Mosley, and try to pick up, maybe a little bit better draft picks of what we need or anything like that. So, game plan. Defensively, we're definitely stopping the inside run. Let's be honest. I mean, they have AJ Brown and Julio as well, which is going to be really hard to stop, but we're going to say inside run because that's what we're thinking. Our defense fatigue still 98%. It's not bad, but we're going to definitely go half pads. Offensive game plan. I'm going to go outside run this week. So I know I think we started outside run and we switched to inside run last week, or we might have went inside run both, but we're going to go outside run. I think it's a little bit better for our game plan personally, the more I kind of look at it. And then we need to set our weekly game plan. So I think weekly, let's say throw for 2 passing touchdowns. I think that's okay. Personally, I think that's kind of an easy one. That'll get us 3 points. Not great, but it'll work. Pass for 275. That's a little. We do need a rush for 150 anyways. I just don't think we're gonna do it. So we'll just go for pass for 275. That's not too terrible, depending on the game plan. We're definitely not going to do any sacks or anything. Maybe a conversion on 4th. I think we're going to be losing this, if I'm being honest. So no conversion on 4th. They probably won't go for it unless they have to. So win the turnover battle, probably not. Don't allow a sack. I think this is always a good one, just because really we don't want to get sacked anyway. So as long as we're making smart plays, we should be okay. It's not perfect, but I think it's definitely worth it to go ahead and do it. Just make it a little bit easier on ourselves, and hopefully we don't get sacked. There's a lot of weeks where we don't. No injuries, I don't think, from our starters. ACL sprain, actually, for Michael Pittman. That sucks. Fairly bad. Make sure. So Michael Pittman has an ACL sprain, so he's probably not going to play this week then. And he had a really good, I don't want to say breakout, but he had a really good week last week. So we did our scouting. We got the training done. Now we just got to upgrade. And then, so Carl Lawson, this is definitely something we want to upgrade. Now, I think we need a really good run-stopping line, even though I know he's a pass rusher a lot. He's a really good pass rusher. We need some block shedding, play rec, being able to... he's a 26-year-old star player, so he's definitely a part of our future for the next couple of years as we try to, maybe win a Super Bowl. So we're good there. Staff is fine. Manage roster. We're chilling. So we're going to go ahead and hop into this game against the Tennessee Titans. Let me know what you guys think, if there's anything you need me to change on this part, and we'll just hop right into the game. All right, so loaded into the game here. Heavy rain, like they said. So obviously we're kicking the ball off. They're going to probably run the ball a lot. We're doing, negative 12 wind as well. That's something to keep in mind. We're not going to be able to kick our field goals going the direction we're going. But as it's coming back where they're on offense, right, when we switch sides, we'll be able to probably kick 12. And it's not really a crosswind. It's pretty straight. I'm thinking we're going to be able to kick like 55, maybe even 60 yarders, just depending on how it goes. So we have Curry in because obviously our other guy is injured with the hip injury that he got last game, which kind of killed us a little bit. Right here, let's go hit okay, so we get a tackle. 2 yards for Derrick Henry is not bad. Last week he had 19 for 98 and 2 touchdowns. 65 rushes through 3 games is what he has, so he's averaging like 21, 22. They have Julio over there, AJ Brown, which is kind of funny that Julio has X factors and AJ Brown doesn't. Obviously, Julio's the better career wide receiver, but I would say AJ Brown's probably the better receiver right now. Just a little bit younger, a little bit more athletic. 3rd and 3, they're going gun empty. Okay, so I'm going to play this underneath. We definitely want to play this underneath, in my opinion. And we're just going to see if we can get a stop. We're going to get on all these. We're sat on this route. He has that corner route open. And he did. AJ Brown actually dropped that one. That was, we got kind of lucky there, to be honest. That should have been a catch. But AJ Brown definitely dropped that. So we technically need 150 rushing yards. We technically need 275 passing yards. Are we going to get both of them? Probably not. And can we get to the outside? What a great spin move by Davis. Get to the outside. Nice. That's a great return. That is a great field possession return right there. Or field position, not possession. All right, so we want outside zone. Ideally, this is something good. I don't think their defense should be too good. They have Kevin Byard, but they don't have a lot of superstars on their defense, but they're decent overalls. So that's kind of what's interesting, I guess. Inside zone right here. And that's going to be coming back for a hold. If this is on Elijah Vera Tucker again, I'm going to have a talk with him because that'll be, I think, 3 holdings. He already had 2 last week, I believe, and then now another one. No, so that's actually going to be on Ryan Griffin. Okay, fair enough. We still want to 1st and 20, but we don't want to go away from our run, right? We don't want to like not run the ball the rest of the drive because of that. So let's go with the outside run. Try to get back a couple yards. We don't get much. Now we'll probably have to pass if we want to try and, you know, maybe do something this drive. Actually, I really like this slip screen. You know, not take too much risk. Get the ball out of his hands quick. Maybe we can get a big play. Maybe we just get like 5 or 6 yards. But either way, okay. Or that happens. We're just going to run a draw. We're just going to run a draw, try to get a little bit field position and punt. There, it looks like they're in man. I don't know if we should just run inside zone. I think we're going to just run the draw. I like the draw. And we're not obviously trying to get the first down right there. We just want to get a little bit better field position because we know it's a 12 wind against us right now. Yeah, the whole score 4 touchdowns, I'll tell you right now, that's definitely not happening. And hopefully we don't kick this one out of bounds. Yeah, we couldn't even kick it far. Our punter, we definitely need to get not a better punter, but we definitely need to get him upgraded. Just power. He does fine with the accuracy that I need, but he definitely needs some power to give us better field position. This is going to be inside zone more than likely right here. I would be shocked if it wasn't. Actually, it's the power. And luckily we're doing inside running because we're trying to corral Derrick Henry to the best of our abilities, but he's just constantly going to get, you know, how Derrick Henry does in real life, which is you can bottle him up for 90% of the game, and then all of a sudden he'll bust an 85-yarder on you and just change the game. So they're probably going to hand it to him 3 times right here. It's not uncommon for them to do that at all, to be honest. We run a lot of cloud, which is not great against the run because it's a too high safety look, but it just seems to get the sack. And we're playing decent pass defense right now. I've noticed that I definitely need to play my like flats in the flats and not curls, because when you play them in the curl, you know, you give up those underneath routes that are way too easy for them to throw. I'd rather them have to make those corner route throws, you know, because they'll just dump it down to the flats every single time, which we don't want. All right, stretch alert bubble. Well, I guess Braxton Berrios is our 4th receiver right now. That's not very good. I mean, there's just no shot, right? That just happened, or... Alright, so I said Elijah Moore, but now it's Corey Davis, which I would have much rather Elijah Moore. I think he's a lot faster, but we're going to try to get this little outside run play going, a little jet sweep. Nothing there. Zach, that was a fumble they called on Zach Wilson, which was very, very annoying. Once again, we're probably just going to call this draw because we really don't want to give them just great field position or turn the ball over on it. And if we make one miss, if we were to make that guy miss right there, we might have an opportunity to do something. But we're going backwards on the first down is just not ideal. And I don't know why that it happened the way it did. So our punt is horrible with this 12 speed. Really bad with this 12 wind against us. This is actually probably going to really hurt us. All right, let's bring the Marcus Joyner down a little bit. That way we could try to stop this Derrick Henry run. We're holding him decently. Was he at 4 for 13? So he's averaging, what is that, about 3 yards a carry? That's not bad for us. Not great, but it's not bad. This is definitely formations that the Titans run a lot too, which is run a lot of outside runs, inside runs, and then they hit the play actions out of these formations as well. So, cover 3 cloud right here. We want to definitely play. Once again, we're going to do underneath coverage, so we guard that out route, and it's definitely worked. And I whiffed. Why did I go for the hit stick? I thought he was going to get it if I didn't go for the hit stick, so that's why I did that. But that was probably a stupid decision, to be honest. So right here, definitely a slow first quarter for us, but luckily we have... Oh, and we got a free rusher? Nope. Horrible tackling right there on the outside. Probably going to go to the second quarter. So at least we're going to switch sides of the field, so we'll get the win this time. which is good for, you know, kind of field placing. But we'll kind of see, I guess, how that goes. We play a lot of cover 3, but it just seems to be the best defense for us. Derrick Henry is not really a receiver out of the backfield, but he still can catch decent balls, especially in here, obviously. So if we can keep them to a, ideally, if we can keep them to a, you know, a 4th down right here and a field goal, that would have been great. We did not. Derrick Henry ends up busting 1 for 13. Now, all of a sudden, he's getting a little loose on us. Going to start causing some havoc. They have us playing nickel, which is kind of not great because I definitely think they could run it right here. Luckily, we read that correctly with CJ Mosley. I would have much rather... I didn't really care if they threw that weird sort of handoff to the tight end. I think we would have tackled it, so that's why I wasn't too worried about it. Ooh, thank you. Who is that just made that tackle? That Rankins? That was a very good tackle. If he doesn't make that, that's a touchdown, I think. I always push my line in because I don't like him so wide. Just for my personal preference. We're staying on this route. They're going to have to throw underneath. Nice. He throws it away. They are in the rain, so you can see the receiver actually slipped as well. They are going to kick a field goal, but 5 minutes left in the second. As long as if we can get a field goal or something, then we're in a fairly decent position. We'll kind of see, I guess, how it goes. There's that. Return middle. See if Ty Johnson can get something going for us right here. Alright, so it actually came up that short because of the fact that they... okay, so it's, what do we call him here? It actually came up that short that with the 12 wind, which is crazy. Holding on us. We're getting a lot of holding calls against us. Alright, so we're going to stick to our run game. Definitely, I think we can get outside right here. We have basically 1 extra blocker out there. We're just not able to get through that hole. We're there. That was a... We had some running room there if we could just kind of temper right through it. 2nd down. This looks like it can be man, so I think Nyheim Hines will be our best bet against man defense right here. And issue is... And we get sacked, so there goes that for the game. That safety came down right in the middle of it, or else I think he would have been open. We got to try to get a 1st down here. The issue is I just don't know who we're going to even go to. Maybe Moore or Hines, but I just don't see either of them being able to get the 1st down. And defensive touchdown. We fumble it in the end zone. That... Oh, man. I knew this game was going to be rough once we played a good team. I knew the 2-1. I had high hopes, but I knew the 2-1 was not what's going to happen most games when we play against good teams. That's frustrating. They keep... I don't like them kicking it to this guy either, like our 2nd-tier players. Okay. I think I might have to make Herndon our tight end, just because he's our tight end for the future. I'm going to... Probably after this game, I'll do a little bit of research on that. He seems like he's a little bit faster than Croft as well. Let's go left. Let's go left on the stretch. There's just nothing there. They're putting us in 2nd and longs. Go back to the stretch. I think once again... Oh, no. I don't like this shaking screen. I like this stretch play, but I just... 4 rushes for -1 yards. We don't... I don't even know if we have... How many yards of offense do we have? We're looking like the Bears against the Browns. Come on here. Let's just see if... I guess we'll try to get some yards to Herndon. Oh, man. Who is that got to us? Bud Dupree. I forgot they have Bud Dupree, too. Alright, so we got 12... win this way, so it should be a fairly decent punt we get off. There we go. We finally got a decent punt. We just got to make this tackle. There we go. Javelin. Alright, let's try to get a stop before half. If we can get 1 stop before half, I think we put ourselves in a fairly decent situation, in my opinion. Give it a try. Cover 3 sky press. Let's give this another try. We're gonna go underneath. Try to play it so that they don't get a lot of yards. He's gonna throw this little drag route. Oh man, he threw it right behind me. That's probably my zone. I was looking to the right side of the field. That's definitely my fault. Alright, so coming out of the 2-minute warning, they're definitely going to not run it, but they might run it right here if they hike it. DJ Mosley. Okay, nice little tackle. Alright, gun bunch. Yeah, we kind of figured they would start passing it a little bit right here. We'll definitely still stay underneath. Like I said, I'm not worried about giving up too big of a play. I don't know, what is this, 4 verticals? We're going to go to make this tackle. Cashman's got 89 speed, so like I said, I think he'll definitely be a part of our future to a certain extent. But I think that we definitely got to replace. We get a really good receiver. I just accidentally switched onto the lineman. Got it inbounds. Ryan Tannehill only has 50 yards. I mean, their offense hasn't done too crazy on us, but we gave them that free 7 points, basically, by fumbling in our own end zone. And on these in routes right here, please call holding or something. Did Joyner get inbounds? What are they calling? Holding. But did we get it in bounds is the question. If I decline it, I think it's a turnover, right? Okay. I was confused there. I was like, because it's saying the own 28, so I'm like, that should be a turnover. I don't think they could overrule it because that would be pretty screwed. I mean, I guess they could, but I just threw. Oh, man. What an inaccurate pass. Just nothing. They're just, you know, they just know they're the better team, to be honest with you, and they're just basically doing that against us. Throw a screen pass right here. Make a block, somebody. Why is 78 running us down? That is a question right there. You know, we might have to switch our game plan a little bit and get more into a short pass, mid pass type offense against some of these teams because it's just not working the way we want right now. We had Elijah Moore too. We had him. Not a good looking half for us right here. I don't even know how many yards of offense we have, but I can't imagine it's very much more than like 30 yards or something. Javelin's got to make these tackles. He whiffs again. Well, I whiff, but you know, we'll blame it on Javelin. Nickel, so we're gonna go underneath coverage right here. We probably should play over the top, but we don't like it. I don't want him to dink and dunk on us. You know what I mean? Stay on these in routes. Get the sack. Who got there? Rankins, nice. And actually, you know what? I'm calling timeouts. We're playing to win right here. I didn't even mean to call that play, but we're playing to win. They're probably going to run it. We just got to get a stop. Make the stop. Our second timeout. We're going to waste all 3 timeouts, but their punt's going to be short, so we might be able to get in field goal range, right? Because their punt's not going to be very good. Like I said, I don't really like this cloud that we're doing, only because our run defense isn't very good. We only have 7 in the box instead of 8. But, you know, it's not killing us yet. Alright, so we're going to try. We're going to block this too. We're going to go for the block. We're trying to make a difference right here. Come on, Marcus May. Show us you're worth the 3-year. Nope, didn't get it. But it shouldn't go very far, like I said. Oh, if I could have got past him. If I could have got past him, I think we were onto something. We don't really want to run verticals necessarily because I feel like they're fairly good at stopping us against those. But we'll try this kind of circles. Corey Davis has to be open right here. Catch it, Corey. Get out of bounds. We gotta hurry up offense. Hurry up offense. Oh no, I think I might just roll out and throw out of bounds and then try to kick the field goal. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let's try to kick the field goal. That kind of worked. I think we can kick the 55er because we're going into this wind, right? We just got to get it a little bit to the left, a little bit more, because we know it's going to curve. We definitely are still going to need to get it. All right, that's pretty good. That should get it. Oh, wow. We just didn't even have enough still. I thought we had enough. I held down on it and everything to get us more distance. All right, so we're going to switch it a little bit to double move fake outs off coverage, boost release rating versus man, catching traffic. We're going to throw it medium. That's what we're going to do, but we're definitely still going to run the inside run. We're going to go medium. We got to get it moving a little bit. We're still going to try to run the ball, but obviously outside running is just not helping us anyways. Probably better if we switch it a little bit. Personal opinion. Like, we'll still run it on first down, don't get me wrong. But we're just we're going to try to get some better route running, some more separation. That maybe will help us out. Doesn't help not having Michael Pittman as well. Because he is definitely one of our better options. High form stretch. 2nd and 8. I am not a huge fan of. We're going to run this right, though. Yes, there we go. We're getting some yardage now. 3rd and manageable. Was it 3rd and 4? So now we can run a more of a medium route tree. I don't like this Texas double post. We have this corner out Croft. Barrios might be open, and then Hines is coming behind him. Those are the 3 that I'm going to read. I'm not going to read these posts. I think Barrios or... And to be honest, the problem is I just can't... I don't have enough time. Barrios ran such a horrible route there, and I just did not have enough time to do anything about it. Alright, so now we have crappy punts again, too, which sucks. Literally, I should have almost went for it. Like, what is that, a 20, 30-yard punt? I'm almost better throwing a Hail Mary and letting him get a pick. It'll go further. They're coming out gun empty, which is interesting that they would come out in the second half. We're on this pitch route. Our corner is just nowhere to be found, so AJ is going to make a huge catch. And now our screen's going to start shaking. We need to bring our safeties down. I'm kind of messing us up by playing too high safeties. Get in the hole, Mosley. Oh, no. Make the tackle, Marcus. I definitely can't try to hit stick Derrick Henry. That's where we're going to get in trouble. For sure. We're going to run a little bit of a zone blitz. We're going to bring him down a little bit just so that way he's a little bit closer to make the zone blitz. Oh, no. Make the tackles. Derrick Henry's just absolutely breaking all of our arm tackles now. Yeah, he's getting kind of fierce. He's starting to jump around and stuff. Gun tight doubles. Oh no, what does he have? What's his freight train? Okay, this is a touchdown if I've ever seen one. Oh, he went 5 wide. I like that. That really helped us, to be honest. That was for sure a touchdown if I had ever seen one. What a great throw. What a great throw, because if he would have let him to the middle of the field, I think I could have stopped it, but he decided to throw him up the field. Really, really fantastic throw there. Scoring summary, 4 plays, 63 yards, blah, 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 blah. We're down 17-0. So we got to try to get some points on the board. Zach Wilson cannot finish the day with like 30 yards passing. At least if he has like 100 yards and a touchdown or something. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's still really bad. But at least it's useful. We got to get Michael Carter going a little bit too on early downs. Definitely running to the left side is what we want to do. Right here, hit the edge, stiff arm him. Nice. Okay, here we go. 7 for 19. Now he's almost up to 3 yards a carry. That's how we want to do it. Which is funny that we kind of took it off of. Maybe we need to draft a fullback too. I do like running fullback. And right now we have a tight end back there. It might be worthwhile to draft one in like the 3rd or 4th round. We'll play our picks by ear. Maybe a tight end too. I mean, not that we need a tight end, but it might be worth it to get a really good tight end. I'm going to look for this whole shot right here with Corey Davis. Nice. Nice throw, nice catch. There we go, Zach. But it might be worth it to get a tight end. It's not going to be my number 1 pick. But theoretically, if there was a Kyle Pitts type of tight end out, you know, just an all-talent, high draft pick or something, it might be worth it. Oh, man, if you lay that block right tackle, you hold that, we're getting outside and we're getting yards. That's absolutely costing us. We're going to look maybe Corey Davis on the corner or Elijah Moore on the drag more than likely. Take our yards, get back into 3rd and manageable. What was that, 10 yards? So now we're in a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5. I like this double post with Nyheim Hines out here, because if it is man, Nyheim Hines seems to win this. I just got to get it out on time is the issue. He always wins that because he's so much faster than the linebackers. Here we go. Putting together a pretty fairly decent drive right here. Alright, my power, I like this power. I like the way they're set up. I think we're going to be able to get some yards here. Get outside. Get in the end zone, Michael Carter. Get in the... Oh, no. So close. So close. Inside zone. I like this inside zone because they might come out, yep, in like a situation where I feel like we have the numbers on this left side. We'll see, but I think we're going to be able to get in there. Truck stick it. Yes, Michael Carter. Michael Carter's definitely scored a lot of touchdowns for us. I'm not going to lie to you. Game day goal, 1 out of 4 passing touchdowns. Did I not just run it? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take a... Oh, gosh, they almost blocked it. Well, if we get a stop here, we're in it. 8 for 75, 310. See, we show like moments where we could be a really good team like that, where it looks like, okay, we can move the ball, we have some weapons, we're running the ball decent, and there's other drives where we just look like we don't even know how to play football. So hopefully we can play like we just did for the rest of this. Single back, so we definitely don't want to be in dollar. I don't know why they're making us do that. Guess nickel's the best they're giving us right here. Why are we playing base align the whole time too? That's kind of... Don't want to play the baseline. Oh, they actually are going to throw it, interestingly enough. Oh, no. Yes, we made him drop it. Why were we... I didn't like that play call at all. That was definitely my fault, but I did not like that. There we go. See, like, this is what I want, where we have Marcus Joyner down here in the box with us. Extra run stopper. Now we have 8 in the box. And if they do run it, we're still in a fairly decent formation to run. See, that's where I should leave the curls, I guess, and let them throw it underneath us. Kind of my fault, but what are you going to do about it? Oh no, I missed the tackle in the backfield. Who did I miss it with? Was it Davis, I think? Happens when your players suck, I guess. They're going 5 wide, so let's move our linebacker out here. Guard that a little bit better. I got this left guy. Oh, and they're just... That's smart for them. Gun wing slot. I don't really want to be in cover 6. I preferably want to bring... Or 6, cover 3. I kind of like this. Kind of like the same thing in a sense. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, but we have joiners over the guy. It's not really. Oh no. Ooh, Roger Saffold got injured. That's not good for them. Derrick Henry just stiff-armed us into another universe. That was not too great. He has his freight train on, which is just he's going to break tackles basically. So we're in a little bit of trouble for this drive because he's just going to continue to stiff-arm people. We're not going to guess run because that's how you get yourself into trouble. We're definitely going to be playing the run as much as possible. Cover 3 Cloud is not really what I want. Let's go cover 3 Sky so we can bring him down. There we go. He's going to pinch the line a little bit. Maybe... Oh, that was weird. I don't think we're going to be able to stop Henry, to be honest with you. I think we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, keep auto flip. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Yep. Alright, let's see. If I'm going to run it again, oh, they're not going to run it. Pick. No! We were in position for the pick. We just couldn't get there in time. We had 2 people there. That's frustrating. Gun split twins. So they look like they might pass it. I'm thinking they're going to run it left here. I could be wrong. Now I'm thinking they're going to run it. Oh, okay, so it's a pass. I'm sitting on this curl route. Alright, this is where we got to make the tackle, but it's just, yeah, we're not going to be able to make those tackles on Derrick. See, that's the problem when you play the curl route, is they just throw underneath, and then, especially if they have someone like a Derrick Henry, it's just quite hard to even get the stop. But I guess you kind of have to, so I don't really know what's the right way or wrong way. Way to get back in the backfield, Marcus, man. 19 for 95. That sounds about right for Derrick. So I'm thinking another run here, but I could be wrong. Dude, I was there, and they just... Tannehill's only got 119 yards on us. He's not even doing too much. Okay, I don't like this formation at all. Why are we in nickel defense? We're going to bring this guy into... We know we got to stop the run. We're not fooling anybody. And he's just going to truck us and go get a touchdown. And Derrick Henry just took over the game. That sounds about right. And he's gonna nay-nay on us. Yeah, this 3-0, I was not looking, I was not feeling confident, I should say, about this game at all. It is what it is. You know, you live and learn, right? It's not the, I mean, it's not the worst thing. We kind of know it's a rebuild process, but it sucks to lose this type of way. You like to be in the close games, the one possessions, things like that. But if we get another score here, I would say it's a good game. If we don't get another score here, I think it's a bad game. I know that's kind of like really just one possession or whatever, but that's my personal opinion. We're going to hit him with another hole shot. See, that's the issue you run into, is Zach Wilson just doesn't have it. We're just going to substitute. No reason to get somebody injured in this game. Like, Zach Wilson just doesn't have the throwing ability for us right now. And ideally, he will get there, hopefully. But right now, he just doesn't have it. Let's see, can Michael Carter beat him on this route? Michael Carter, you're killing me, dude. We're going to run mesh. We're going to put Elijah... No, we're going to move Elijah Moore's route, but we're just going to leave it. That's fine. Get outside. Back, you got to get outside there, buddy. Alright, well, they're telling us to go for it, which we kind of assume. Why we didn't want to go backwards, but this is cover 1, so theoretically we have a shot. I'm going to put Hines on this type of route, and maybe he beats him up the seam, because it is cover 1. So let's just try to chuck it to Hines. That probably wasn't the best play call. Oh no. Please somebody tackle this guy. Please someone tackle this guy. Ah, this was a rough one. Zach definitely kills us when it comes to... We're engaged in 8. I would be shocked if they didn't run this. If they don't, it's a touchdown. But if they do, we're in position. So just truck us completely for 8 yards. 21 for 111 and a touchdown. This is their game plan, though, right? Like, this is right down the Titans' scheme. Get up early and just pound Derrick Henry until the defense basically gives up. This is why I think we need a really good defense, or a good run defense, which I think our line's okay, but we need to upgrade them. We don't really need to make adjustments at our D-line. I think Carl Lawson's fine. We have Quinnen Williams. We have the guy that got injured, Franklin Myers, and then I guess Rankin's not bad either. I think he's pretty decent if I look at it. But we got to upgrade their block shedding and maybe get them some abilities if that's a possibility later if they upgrade or something like that. I was about to say 2-minute warning. They're chewing that, and then now, if we keep up in the 3 here and then we get a score, I would consider it a win. If they get a touchdown and we don't score, then I consider not a win, obviously, but you know what I mean. A win from the standards of what we're looking for here, like a moral victory. I'm on the slant route. Please make this tackle. They're gonna no kick the field goal. They really have no reason to go for it. It'd be silly. We're definitely gonna chew clock. We're not gonna call timeout because we definitely want to get out of here with the less injuries as well, if we can. 3-3 Bears Lions. That's a really bad game. They're not having a great game. Justin Fields had like 79 yards passing or something like that. Ty Johnson's a pretty good returner, you know what I mean? Like, he actually does fairly good for us. But we need more than just... We need like touchdowns on kick returns because of how bad our team is. Being honest with you. We haven't got Elijah Moore involved at all today as well. Not good for his development. I should have threw it away. Nothing was there, and I just kind of panicked. All right, I think I'm gonna try to hit Elijah Moore here because I think it's gonna be man. No, it's not man, so we're gonna try to hit Croft. There we go. We are gonna go hurry up offense. Try to get a little bit more going. Let's see if we can hit Croft right here, or no, we have Hines. Then move that. Yes, Hines. Go get yards, Hines. Nice. We're gonna call timeout right here. We are gonna try to get a score. I know we don't want injuries, but if we call timeouts, it's not too bad. They won't get too tired or anything like that. Done under. This is probably cover 3, I would guess. Hines is going to be open again. They're kind of giving us all these underneath routes right now. Because obviously, I mean, they don't really care. They're just trying to... They don't want us to score, but they're not really too worried about us. Right, empty verticals. I like that because maybe Hines gets open out there. He does have 94 speed. Maybe Elijah Moore gets open on the other side on a little route. On his fade route. Maybe. Elijah Moore. I threw it too late. I kind of want to go back to that play. I feel like that was there, and I just missed it. That's kind of frustrating, you know? Man, so I'm going to throw a low route right here to Corey Davis. He does catch it. I had Elijah Moore, too, I think. If I didn't throw it on a rope. I kind of touched past it, and I think I needed to really throw it in there hard. We're going to get out of bounds, give ourselves another play or two. 11 for 22, 131. Like, let's try to get you a touchdown. I'll finish the day without having just the worst day of football ever. We're going to try to throw a dot. Elijah Moore, touchdown, baby. See, I need to get Zach Wilson out of the pocket. This is where I'm messing up, too. He's a lot better when you get him on the run. When I'm just staying in the pocket, he doesn't do too good. When I get him out and running around like I just did, he's pretty good. We'll kick it out of the end zone, and that's pretty much game. So we'll just go ahead and kick it. Caffrey had 19 for 95 and a touchdown. Sounds about right. They beat up on the Cowboys. Interesting enough. All right, so special teams. That's pretty much game for this week. Let me know what you guys think. About how the games are going. I think difficulty-wise, they're good. If we're playing bad teams, I think we're in it. If it's a good team, then I think, you know, we pretty much don't have a shot right now, which is, I think, fairly good. You know, just let me know what you guys think about the series. If there's anything you guys would like to be switched or any questions about it, anything like that, go ahead and drop a like if you are enjoying it. Subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. As always, I will see you guys next time.